You know, if there was ever one thing me and Moist Critical would disagree about, it would be pranks. He hates pranks, and with me, I love pranks. Actual pranks. I absolutely love pranks. And with the video we're watching today, this lady right here was going very extra to this bushman. If you're unfamiliar with these kind of bushman pranks, it's when someone is dressed up as a bush, of course, and they scare someone. And that's it. Of course, if you do this prank to like an old man, they'd have a heart attack and die. So don't do it to someone like that. I think they're really funny. I think these are like the pinnacle of pranks. Before I start just talking more and more and more about pranks and everything about that, let me play some of this clip. You can literally see one of the daughters smile after the prank, and you can see the people walking by also smiling because it was a funny prank. It's a harmless prank. And let me kind of go over like pranks, good pranks and bad pranks. A good prank is a prank where you don't really waste anyone's time and really annoy someone, and you're not really hurtful to someone. It's just a harmless prank, like a little scare, maybe, I don't know. That's like the first thing I think of pranks, just a little scare. But there's definitely more ways you can go. Like in Practical Jokers, they're very, very creative, and I know they don't really consider what they're doing like pranks, but come on. God. Like they're basically pranks. Like no one in the audience is expecting it, except sometimes when it's a punishment and they're just humiliate one person. I don't know. I'm a big Impractical Jokers fan. There's like many ways you can kind of go about it, but you're not hurting anyone's feelings. And sure, you're catching them off guard and you're kind of wasting their time, but you're just embarrassing yourself. Like there's so many clips, like when Murray was like covered in like tar and chicken feathers. Like that is one I really like. Or another Murray one. Wow, Murray was just abused on that show. When Murray had to do a lie detector, that was brutal. Like that is actually such a hard one to watch. Having to pretend to be the Statue of Liberty, Murray having to skydive, just a lot of ones with Murray. Using an excuse of like pranks to just straight up be mean to people, like with like those TikTokers that like ask people questions like, oh, would you hit me? Would you date me? And then when someone would answer yes, they just insult them, saying they're out of their league. That's like actually stuff that happened before. That is like that's not even like a prank. The prank is that you insult them. I don't know, that had no merit, that's not clever, that's nothing. It's not funny at all. You just insulted someone. Wow, I am talking a lot. Ay. Yeah, those to me are not funny pranks and not even actual pranks. But with little harmless ones like this, I guess you're not entitled to like laugh at a joke. If you don't like pranks in any capacity, that's okay. But to me, I feel like you're not that fun of a person, like at all. Let me play the rest of this clip and then I'll kind of explain what I mean by that. And that was the entire clip. Wow. Actual crash out right there. You did not even have to go that extra mile. Like I said, if you don't like pranks, that's completely fine. But I do think you're not that fun of a person. Like if you cannot take like any jokes that are meant to be jokes at your expense, I don't really think you're that fun. I feel like you're kind of uptight for thinking like that. To me, that's a sign of someone being very prideful, very egotistical. But sometimes you really just can't control it. Like you just don't like when people make jokes at your expense. And with that being said, as long as you're not making jokes at people's expense, then sure, just leave that dude alone. He doesn't like when you joke around with him. Just leave him alone. But for the people that make jokes at other people's expense, but they don't like it when people do it back. Like, you're very not open-minded and very sensitive, and I hope people keep making fun of you because I like to see you sad. Yeah, that's really it for the video. I really thought this woman was just going the extra mile. Kind of ruined everything. Because I really don't think this is like one of those bad pranks. But I don't know, if you guys feel differently with anything I said, comment down below. But with that all being said, there's nothing else to be said, so goodbye.